Senate Foreign Relations Committee will come to order. We thank our witnesses for being here and look forward to your testimony. Today's hearing is the third in a series of hearings examining the role of the United States in the Middle East. This hearing will focus on two related topics: U.S. policy towards our GCC allies and the war in Yemen. In May of this year, the President hosted delegations from 6 GCC countries in an effort to allay their concerns about the nuclear deal and to reaffirm American commitment to our allies. That was almost 5 months ago, and I think it's unclear at present what the outcome of that has been. As you talk to our Gulf partners, there is clear skepticism about American leadership in the region. Meanwhile, there's been a marked increase in American weapons sales to the Gulf over the last few years. That said, a business relation certainly is not equivalent to a strategic partnership. There is a strong case to be made that almost every decision this administration has made concerning the Middle East over the last few years has been considered with pursuit of the Iran nuclear agreement in mind, or at least that has impacted certainly their decisions. Now that agreement is going to be implemented, it's vitally important that we close the daylight between us and our GCC allies. I hope our witnesses will cover why the GCC is important to American interest and what the future of security cooperation in that region should look like. That future should be on display right now in Yemen, where the perception of a disengaged America and a resurgent Iran has led the GCC to take a stand. Now, in fairness, that stand is not entirely on their own, as Gulf states are displaying their use of American equipment and training with surprising effectiveness, but also an intolerable level of civilian casualties. The war and the resulting extreme humanitarian crisis is receiving the reluctant support of this administration. Yet I'm not sure what the defined objectives and end state of that support is at present, and hopefully you'll help us with that. I hope our witnesses can help us understand what American policy towards the GCC countries should look like and how we balance that against real humanitarian concerns. Thank you again for appearing before our committee, and I look forward to your testimony. And with that, turn to our distinguished ranking member and my friend Ben Cardin.